Oh, hey. So I had this idea of making a video. I've been thinking about this for a while of 20 chords. Actually 22. I've never played before. Now I hate these countdown things, 20, 10, 5. But I thought, can I come up with 20 chords that I've never played? I've played a lot of chords. I've been playing guitar 45 years or so. I'm not sure I can do it. I messed around a little bit already, I have to admit. And I think it's going to be tough. You know, it's not bad actually. But... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Nice. Go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, beautiful. Never played that before. That's nice. Never played that. Ooh, nice. Never played that shape before. Seems really obvious too. It's beautiful. Or I could go. Or I could do this. That's 3. This has actually been very difficult to come up with chord voicings that I haven't played. I've been playing for so long. I've played so many different chord shapes, used voice leading, from playing jazz, from playing classical music, from playing rock, to play a voicing like that. I've played hundreds of different voicings like that. I figured out Alan Holdsworth tunes. So to come up with new things takes a lot of thought. In my book, I have a whole section on open string voicings, as you can see here. So some of the things that I'm thinking about are there places where I can use an open string? I'll take a voicing like this and add ba in the bass and play a chord voicing like that. That would be a Lydian augmented chord, B flat major 7 with a sharp 5 and the sharp 11 in it. It's a beautiful chord, but I've played that before. Or this chord here. Or many of these chords. There's so many different ones that I've played. It's hard to think of new ones. That's why this was such an interesting experiment. That's why I was going into things like this where I'm trying to use my thumb as a bar and think, what are other ways that I can play chord voicings than your standard voicings that you can reach within a, you know, let's say a 6-fret stretch. Because a lot of chords, I mean, you can reach back and grab a chord voicing like this. Use a chord like that, that would be a half diminished chord there. Oh, sorry. Or chords like that, those are really common. Johnny Smith played chord voicings like that. George Van Epps played chord voicings like that. Lenny Breau played chord voicings like that. And Alan Holdsworth played chord voicings like that. So all those have been done. I've tried all those different voicings like that, close position voicings. I tend to go for things where I've got an open string in there. It's a dissonance. I mean, I could be playing more modern voicings like this that are polytonal, but I've played that before. I'll do things like I'll take a key and let's see. I use voicings like that all the time with open strings and close intervals with a wide interval. So that would be I have a second here and then a sixth there, and I just go up diatonic. These to me are really beautiful voicings, but like I said, I've played all those. So how do you come up with new things? Well, you got to just do what I did. You got to mess around. Some of the ones that I thought were really cool. That one's cool because the low D sharp is above the A, and that kind of goes against your brain because the A here is actually a lower pitch than this. But you're conditioned to think that the low E string is always going to be your lowest note. So here it is. I think that's beautiful. You got the G sharp and A next to each other. But once you move up to here, or here, the A becomes the root of the chord. So this would be an A Lydian chord, right? You have that sharp 4 right there, and then the root. You have the 9th right there. You have the 13th. Third. So in searching for these, I actually learned a little bit more about the guitar than I knew a couple hours ago. So this has been actually a really great thing to do. That's all for now. Please subscribe here to my Everything Music YouTube channel. If you're interested in the Beato book, go to my website at www.rickbeato.com. The new Beato book 4.0 is out. Check it out. Follow me on Instagram at rickbeato1. Check out the new Beato ear training program. If you go to beatoeartraining.com, watch the introduction video. And if you want to support the channel even more, think about becoming a member of the Beato Club. Thank you so much for watching.